Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. This is part 67 and we are currently in Old Dallin's house in Lowtown. We are here to get the Behemoth King's Hunt petition I guess, from, what the hell's that person's name? Cocaine, that's like cocaine, I'm pretty sure, but okay. Cocaine, oh there we go, it was easy. Have you come about the Behemoth King Hunt? I was starting to think no one would pay my petition any mind. I don't know much to offer in the way of a bounty. I'm being upfront about that. I hope that won't stop you. What do you say? Will you go on the hunt? Accept. Thanks for hearing me out. Now wait to begin. I heard a legend about Mount Omniscience, a legend of an untrodden snow-covered plain nestled deep in a treacherous wood. Legends hold that the gods sent a creature called the Behemoth King to this plain to watch over its lesser brothers. But if this plain is really untrodden, how does anyone know it exists? How could the legend be true? Is the legend no more than fairy tale? Is this plain really untrodden? I mean to find out once and for all. If you can find proof that the legend is true, I'll tell you how it ends. Do what you must, only discover the truth. Okay, pretty simple. Just gonna kick up Behemoth King's butt. Lavon, what's up? How's life treating you, dude? Oh my god, that's way too close. Sweet, so we gotta go find him. He seems to be in the Feywood. We go look here. I think he's in the Feywood. Yes, Feywood. Okay, sweet. So as I thought he was in the Feywood, so let's just get our butts over to a exit. We'll then get ourselves to the Feywood. We were just at, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90,000% sure we were just at the Feywood, but whatever. We're gonna go back there again, and we're gonna hunt down the Behemoth King, the king of all behemoths, the mighty, strongest, largest, biggest, scariest Behemoth King there ever was. Let's teleport. The closest place to Feywood would be Golmore Jungle probably, or is there just the actual Feywood? Gervagan's pretty close. No, I think Gervagan would take long. I think the Golmore Jungle is the safest bet to get there, the quickest and easiest way to get our butts into the Feywood and find the Behemoth King and murder him. But gently. Murder him gently, if you know what I mean. You don't want to murder him painfully, you want to murder him gently. Okay, I feel like we took the possibly longer route, but it's fine. So let's go. Ooh, what do you have to say, Mrs. Super Sexy Vero Lady? I've sensed a strong mist in the south these past days. It is as though it calls for someone. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Anyway, let's use the speed up function so we can get to the Behemoth King as soon as possible. Because I don't want to run too long through the Golmore Jungle. We have been here enough, we have killed enough, we have seen enough, and I really don't think I need to spend too much time here. We still have Virtus in the pod, and that's the reason I'm tackling these hunts as soon as possible. Because having that extra character to just tank damage, even if he doesn't do a lot of it himself, is extremely useless. As we saw in the Death Gaze fight, Virtus became a huge asset in the Death Gaze fight. Since I messed up twice and somehow fully healed that Death Gaze, I still don't know how I did that, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea. It makes 0 sense to me. I'm just gonna mute the mic and I'll be back in a second. And we are back. It sounds like the dog has finally decided that that was nothing he was barking at all along, and he is wasting his breath. So thank goodness for that, and we can get back to actually playing the game. Didn't make too much progress, so luckily. Kind of went away, got some coffee, didn't even shut up, and I thought, well, since it's time, let me go get myself a cup of coffee and I'll come back, and by the time, maybe, just maybe, he would have calmed down. And that did seem to be the case. You guys, of course, will not see that because they will all be gone by the magical powers of editing, which is becoming more and more useful as I try and record due to interruptions and noises in the background, which are very frustrating. But nothing I can do when you live in a small little flat and your neighbors are with literal meters distance of you. It's very hard to isolate sound or keep sound out. I would probably need to put like a soundproof room, and that's just something I can't do at the moment, you know. It's still a pretty new channel, still growing, still trying to get out there, put my mark on the world, and stuff like soundproof booths and things like that's way out of my league. That was very unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait a second, you're using my gold needles when you do this, or you're using your own gold needles? That's what I want to know. Just want to know if you're using mine or yours, okay? Mine or yours, because you're using mine, that's what's up. Oh. And let's go for attempt 3 once again. The irritation from beyond the wall had returned, and I need to mute the mic and pause the game while we waited for peace and quiet in our lives. Okay, so we're looking for Behemoth King. He's going to be like there, I'm pretty sure, like right there. You know how I know he's going to be there? Because we wasn't in there. This place is way too obvious, and this place should never have hunts in ever because that would suck balls. So I'm pretty sure I know where the Behemoth King is, but I'm going to do like the whole full exploration one. See how much of it we need to do before we... Well, I might just actually fast forward to where the Behemoth King is, considering that, now that I think about it, we have spent a lot of time recently in the Feywoods, and it's getting to a point where we pretty much live here, man. We can build us, we have like our own little cottage already, you know? We own real estate in the Feywood. That's how long we've been here. Okay. Where's the Behemoth King, Tomatoes? Tell me where the Behemoth King is now, or perish. I guess you guys want to perish then. Perish, Mr. Tomato. Mr. Tomatoes version 2.0. Okay. Here's some doggies. At least these ones don't box. They're way better, obviously. Yeah, it's just a couple of owls. Are we still looking for the Behemoth King? I have not come across him yet. And here's where we fought Wild Falshir and the Wild Morboras. So maybe this is where the Behemoth King is? Didn't think so. I think it would be in the next area. It would have been weird if he was here, as we have fought a boss and a hunt here already. So to fight a secondary hunt here would be really weird. Anyway, so we're still looking for Mr. Behemoth King. It's going to be very edity and very jumpy, which you guys are going to... Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, this is fine. This is fine. If he's here, it's still fine. It's going to be very jumpy for you guys. It's like... It's very difficult, like it's a moment of silence and then there's a shit ton of barking. Then there's a moment of silence and then there's a shit ton of barking. And it's very hard to like record, because I need to record now because it's my only time I get to record. Due to work requirements, I don't get to record often, and when I do, I need to make the most of it. And so I can't like just cancel and wait until the dog randomly decides later on sometime to stop barking. So yeah, you guys are gonna have a little horrible time. I think what I'll do is I might just have that entire piece play that I just did, maybe like edit in a song, or maybe fast forward it with the song playing in the background. And like just so that the flow is kept, so you understand where I went and how I got to where I got, but also that there isn't too janky or edited out or muted too much. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but hopefully for you guys it won't be too horrible. I of course want to try and always maintain a high standard of my quality in the videos, and irritations I get in the background I do understand are problematic and do cause problems. I really wish I could do something about it permanently, but unfortunately that is not an option yet. Maybe one day, maybe a couple of years time, when things have changed in life and maybe I've grown a little bit on the channel, and maybe some people are watching my stuff, then I might look into that. But for now I'm gonna focus on just trying to A, find this mother effing Behemoth King, and B, what am I going to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my lord, really? She actually just died? Holy shit. Please tell me Behemoth King is not here. I can't deal with Behemoth King here, okay? I can't. What does the hunt say? Hunts. Lies behind the legend of the Behemoth King, said to live on the snowy plain deep within the Feywood. The best way to lure out the Behemoth King is by killing its subjects. Leave all the monsters in the area and the king is sure to him. Oh, so we actually do have to go to that whole area that I hate. I should have probably read the entire hunt instead of just reading the Feywood part, but that's life, man. Sometimes you just mess up. Okay, so we need to go and whoa, what was that? Did you guys hear that? That was weird. We need to go kill every single behemoth in the snowy area, and then the Behemoth King should spawn, or that's at least what the hunt is saying. Now I don't know if they mean the behemoths in literal both areas or just this area. So I'm gonna run through here, killing enemies as we go. Just click on this. Click. Examine the pattern. That's interesting. So that's the way on. Behemoths usually hang around these things, so I'm going to use these as like waypoints and guides to get me closer to the behemoths in a faster fashion. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not sure, maybe behemoths might only be in the second half, which would actually be very helpful. I'm not sure about that though, so if the behemoths are in the second half, of course that would make finding the behemoths a lot easier. Hello, Mr. Basilisco. Mr. Basilisco. Mr. Basilisco. Okay, so that takes care of all the basilisks over here. We're still using the B team for now. I'm not going to switch into the A team unless completely necessary. So we'll use the B team for now. They need to somehow catch up to the A team in strength and experience. Oh, there's some behemoths here. Hello, Mr. Behemoth. How's life? I'm looking for your daddy. Have you seen your daddy? No? Okay. So and those behemoths were abandoned at birth and they've never seen their daddy. I'm very upset about it, but what can they do? What can they do? That's life. So we've killed 2 behemoths. I'm not sure if there are more behemoths in this section, but I know for a fact there are behemoths in the other section. I also don't know how we will know if the Behemoth King spawns. Will he just like randomly appear out of nowhere, or will he like, once we've killed all the behemoths, will he like spawn and then I've got to find him as well? I don't know. We'll find it out as soon as we kill the last of the behemoths. It shouldn't be told there isn't actually that many behemoths left in the Feywood. Luckily it's not the Gearvagan, because Gearvagan has behemoths for days and they respawn, so it would have taken me for actual ever. Oh, murder this little mantis, you are dead. Go murder this little mantis over here. Okay, so that pretty much tells us we have explored everything in this area, so now we just want to make our way to the exit, which I think is here. Get this chest over here. Ooh, 2 chests. 2 chests. A jade crown, that's good. And 100 gear. Oh my god, and that chest over here. And then above what? Excuse me, Mr. Basilisk, I'm trying to talk right now. You're distracting me. Okay. Regardless of Mr. Basilisk distracting me, we just want to run straight. Stand here and run straight. Easy. And now we're going to be in Basilisk territory. Now what we want to do here is we want to make our way to every single one of these, because there's like, we know that the basilisks hang on these things, so as long as we go to these we'll be fine. Do any of these pop up? Any of you guys pop up from the middle? Actually, oh no, they actually don't. Okay, so we got one there and we got one all the way this way, so let's keep running this way. Well, that was very close. That looked so much further on the map than what it was, so that's where we want to go. That way. Oh no, we're on this one. Okay, that's why. Massive sneezes coming my way, of which you have heard nothing. Ha 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 ha. Very, very handy, this little editing tool I've got. Makes my life a lot easier. I wonder where that came from. You just get these randoms. I wonder what produces a sneeze. How does one sneeze? What happens that causes you to sneeze? There's no animals in here. I mean, there's an animal outside that's walking, but there's no animals in here. I haven't had any pepper for the old cliche pepper in your nose nonsense. So if someone explains to me, how do you just randomly sneeze? I haven't sneezed once this whole day. I haven't sneezed once this whole week. And all of a sudden, bam, just out of nowhere, boom, sneeze, boys. Oh, there's 3 basilisks here, which make this very good. Sweet, so we're taking out 3 basilisks over here. You know what's actually hard about this? That if there are basilisks that spawn outside of those rings, I will not be able to find them very easily, because it's kind of difficult to maneuver in the snowy area. Because there should be a basilisk there, and that's the only one we have yet to do. Wait, there's... Oh, it's like freaking Gearvaganus. Hello. 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 Easy. Sweet ether. Got this. We're looking for behemoths. So the behemoths should be here. The behemoths aren't here. Haha, behemoths. Hello, behemoths. If I murder you, will the Behemoth King spawn? Will the Behemoth King spawn for me murdering his brethren? Dead. Okay, Behemoth King, come. I killed all your lackeys. Where are you? Bring it on, Mr. Behemoth King. Your lackeys have been taken care of. They've been taken down. Okay, let's keep running. So I'm gonna do like an edge run now. I think an edge run is a very good way to go about looking for any behemoths. Any behemoths on the edge we will find. Any behemoths that are not on the edge and are not by rings, we of course will not find, and I'll make nothing of it. I swear this chest was literally not just here, but okay, it's here now, so I guess we have to deal with that matter. Over here we have another chest. Very interesting place. Oh, a serum! You don't even understand how valuable that is. That's almost more valuable than any other item I've got in this game. Excuse me? Fran, you almost died, okay? Just want you to know, Fran, that you were on death's door. You were knocking on heaven's door. Okay, anyway. Behemoths. We're looking for some behemoths. This tree is very conspicuous, but it's not a behemoth as far as I can tell. So we're still looking for behemoths. I don't know how many behemoths there are in this area, but I'm pretty sure we killed the behemoths, so it should spawn. So this is the question. Has it spawned and I just don't know because I don't know where it is? Or A, I mean of course. And B, is there like a method to the puzzle that I have not actually killed every behemoth, I just think I have, you know? It could be either one. That's the problem. And we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. There's no way for us to know. Maybe we need to get a behemoth chain. Maybe that's what they want. Behemoth chain. Get like a 10 or 15 behemoth chain and he pops or something. I don't know. Okay, any behemoths here? Hello? Hello? No behemoths here. What's that? Okay, so we've kind of explored areas, so now we might as well explore the middle-ish area. Okay, we know if we get to Gear Veganis, we have not been here. Have you seen the Behemoth King in Gear Veganis? No? Maybe? Okay. So we're going back down to here. There were behemoths here previously, but unless they've respawned already, which I highly doubt, there shouldn't be much more. Okay, so I'm not sure entirely where else to search. I haven't seen any behemoths for. Here's a trap. That means we hadn't been there before, which is good. There's another one of the circle things. Behemoths? I'm not entirely sure how one forces the Behemoth King to spawn. I also do feel like there was way too little behemoths in this area, just by the way. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try doing the puzzles and see if that makes behemoths spawn. Yo, behemoths. Where is your Behemoth King? Come on. Okay, so let's keep the let's keep the fleeing on, so we don't fight anything. While we run from area to area looking for behemoths. Looking for behemoths. I feel it might be a situation of we need to not kill anything else, and maybe just behemoths would spawn. I don't know. That's some praying mantis. And then we want to look like this. Okay, so the only other option I have is, of course, to go to the last section we were just at and then do the puzzle as if we were like trying to solve it and see if that causes more behemoths to spawn, I guess. The other option, of course, is getting a behemoth chain, getting a nice chain of behemoths. Maybe if we get a certain amount of behemoths killed, then the behemoth king will spawn. Like, you have a 20 behemoth chain, Behemoth King come to kill you, something like that, you know. Makes sense. It makes sense. I would believe that if someone told me that. If someone tried to market that to me like that, I'll be like, okay, you motherfucking snake. It's not my fault the snake is so weak. Okay, I don't feel I should be punished for weak snake. Okay. Final Fantasy 9 updated. What? I mean, the only thing you can update on Final Fantasy 9 would be the Bloodlust trophy. That's it, because that's the only thing that needs updating. Everything else for Final Fantasy 9 is fine. I literally can't think of what else you'd want to update in the perfect game, the most perfect game ever made. Okay, so this is going to take us to the other side. So let's solve the puzzle from here. So we want to immediately go straight. We're just going to run straight. We're not going to fight anything. We're going to run straight and pray for behemoths. Behemoths! Yes? Yeah? Okay, we're going to go this way and we're going to pray for behemoths. Behemoths! Behemoths! Doesn't look like it. Okay, so now we're going to go this way and we're going to pray for behemoths. Behemoths! I need me a behemoth. I need a behemoth. I need a behemoth. Yes, I really do. Where is the behemoth? Can someone send me to the... Wait, where the fuck am I? I'm at the bottom one. How am I at the bottom one? And where the fuck is the behemoth? Okay, actually I haven't run into any enemies in this whole area. I haven't run into any areas in this whole area, guys. Maybe the Behemoth King has spawned and he's waiting for me. Think about it. We haven't encountered any other enemy. Oh, the Behemoth King has spawned. We just need to find him. Is that the situation? Hello? I think that is the situation we're dealing with. I think there is a Behemoth King spawned here somewhere. We just need to find him, boys. And ladies, of course. If you're a lady watching my video, say aye. Then I will correctly pronounce your prefix. Behemoth King, I know you here. You know I know you here because nothing is spawning. No snakes, no mantises, no behemoths, no nothing. You know what this is? Guys probably walking around and I'm running around and we're just missing each other the whole time. It's like a never-ending cycle. It's like a freaking... Oh my god, this is like my worst nightmare come true. Behemoth. I need a Behemoth King. Where is he? Can somebody tell me I need the Behemoth King and I cannot get the song in my head. I need a Behemoth King. Where the frick is the Behemoth King? I do not know. Okay, so chest. We can use this chest as a mocker. chest corner. We have been here. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna follow the ledges, as that's usually a safe way to explore an area. But that's only the outer area we can explore. We cannot explore the inner area. The inner circle, which we are not part of. Ooh, another chest. Open this chest up. Okay. Hello, I'm looking for a Behemoth King. I know there is one in the game. Someone please direct me to the Behemoth King so we can fight to the death. Okay, look, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm telling you right now, there's a Behemoth King here. I know there's a Behemoth King here. You know how I know? Because this is freaking no other monsters. Okay, so I'm going to keep running on until I find this Behemoth King. If it takes all day, and then I'll meet you all as soon as that Behemoth King pops and we stop fighting. I'm gonna find a Behemoth King, yes I am. And no one can stop me. I'm gonna find the Behemoth King no matter how long it takes. I'm gonna find you, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm gonna find you, and nobody can stop me from finding you, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm gonna find you. He's gonna find you, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm going to find you, no matter how long it takes. I'm going to find you, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, Mr. Behemoth King. I am going to find you, no matter how long it takes. I'm going to find you, and no one can stop me from finding you. I'm gonna find you one day, and you're going to sing. Listen to me, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm gonna find you one day, and you're gonna sing. Oh, Mr. Behemoth King, I'm going to find you. And when I do, you're going to die. And there's nothing that you can try. Mr. Behemoth King. Mr. Behemoth King. I don't care what you ask me, Mr. Behemoth King. I'm gonna find you and you're going to die, Mr. Behemoth. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think that's Mr. Behemoth King. You know how I know? He's huge. He's huge. Okay, well, Mr. Behemoth King finally spawned. I don't know what I did to make him spawn, but I ran around for like 20 minutes. And he finally spawned. I was just like killing stuff. Oh my goodness. Isn't this just Fafnir? Look, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure this is just the Fafnir, guys. I'm pretty sure this is just Fafnir. Anyway, let's take double speed off. We don't need double speed for Behemoth King. I'm casting holy. He's way bigger than Fafnir though. He's way bigger than Fafnir. No, run away. Wait. I have Excalibur. Does mean I'm immune to holy damage? I don't know. It's gonna be ooh, that did quite a lot of damage. Fran, you my healer? Oh, you know what? I just realized Team B has no healers. But Team B. No, I'm very slow now. Fafnir, you are killing my people. I'm going to not let you kill my people anymore. Oh, she stopped. Bonus tier. Oh, this is literally the Fafnir fight. Hey, nah, that's painful, guys. Slow go. It's literally the Fafnir fight, guys. Oh, wait, he is holy. I do holy damage. Bach hit, I want to see. No, Bach does damage. Bach does damage. He does good damage too. Redis, you are dead. You know what? I need to bring in. Okay, well, I don't want Bach to die. I want Balthier out. Can I? Is there any way to bring Balthier out? Okay. Balthier just stays aggressive. I don't understand. Balthier, I want you to not be red, so I can trade you out. Okay, so we know how to take Balthier out if we want him out. We need to put his freaking gambits off and run a little biatch away. Why are you red? I don't understand, Balthier. Why are you red? Is it because you... Ah, there we go. I'm saying, is it because you're party leader? Is that the problem? Okay, Balthier, get out. Vaughn, get your butt in here. Vaughn, bring Fran back to life. Bach, I will play as you so long. Bach, bring someone back to life though before Vaughn does. Okay, sweet. Awesome, now we got our massive healer. We've got Bach, who does massive damage. And we've got Fran, who does damage and heal. So we got a little bit of everything going. Behemoth King is, I'd say like 10% out. So we're not doing too bad. Did you get one shot at Bach? I'm pretty sure I just watched you get one shot at Mr. Bach. Don't get stopped, you motherfucker. Let's get Kronos tier out. So you pretty much got to approach this exactly the same as the Fafnir fight, which is a little bit irritating because it's pretty much just fighting Fafnir. It's not like fighting the Behemoth King. I feel like I'm fighting a bigger version of Fafnir, that's all. So as I said, this is what's nice about Redis. Redis tanks attacks fast while the rest of my team gets attacked. I actually want to get closer to my actual team. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And then get like one of these going. Haste gun mode. There we go. Haste gun mode so all of us move slightly faster. And then do we have like a bubble gun mode? I would like a bubble gun mode. I use bubble on Bach. And then I use bubble on Vaughn, I think will be good. And then if those two people have bubble on, do we have bubble on you, Mr. Vaughn? Yeah, cast bubble on yourself. We actually just cast bubble on all three of our main characters. None of them can get insta-died, and that will make the fight, of course, a lot better for us. So Vaughn is already casted bubble, so let's get another bubble going immediately. Bubble and cast it on Fran. So if these three people are at 9,999 HP, we should also give, you know, give Redis bubble too. Yo, Redis, get a bubble, dude. I don't care. I don't care no bubble modes. I got billions. There you go. We bubble Redis. He can tank more damage for us, and then he dies less. And if he dies less, it's just good. Okay, I'm slowing him, which sucks. Can't just trigger that immediately. The reason I hasted Bach in the first place was so that he wouldn't, be slowed because he's our highest damage. Partner, leave Bach alone. Leave Bach alone. I mean, okay, it's actually good. Go for Bach. Go for Bach. Yeah, use everything you have in Bach. Oh, nice, Kiraga. I just stay close to where Vaughn is with Bach, and then we'll win. Okay, so we got the Behemoth down to about 80% HP left. Doing not too bad, not too bad. It's literally the... Actually, I want to take Fran out of the party. I'm going to take Fran out of the party and put a damage dealer in. Maybe Balthier. Balthier is so pathetic. Maybe Penelope. Yeah, that's why I should put in Penelope. So if I get a chance to get Fran out, we should definitely get Fran out. Bubble Penelope, and then we'll be like insane. But I don't think Fran's even going to get a chance to get out of here. That's the problem. Because I want Fran, and I don't want Fran, and... I need to get rid of you, Fran. I just don't know how to get rid of people. How do I get rid of you? Run away. Run away. Gambits off. Off. Just run away. No, I don't want everyone to follow you. Fran, why are you locked in with the Cura? Your gambits are off. Just do nothing. It's very simple, Fran. Just do nothing. Fran, there we go. And then go white so I can get rid of you. I don't understand why Fran refuses to go white. Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know how this works. That's the one part I haven't figured out yet. How do they let me change people in the party shit? Because my people are forever locked. They're literally forever locked. This guy's immune to all damage? Yeah, he's immune to all damage. Motherfucker, okay. Let's see. What's exposed to? Lowers one foe's defense. That sounds good. Use that. Are you casting Holy? Yes, yeah. Okay, now he's gotta wait until he's not immune to physical damage anymore. For now, we can have Fran on magic dude at least. Fran, magic. No, not Vaughn. Can I just? Where's Fran? Hello, game. Where the fuck is Fran? Fran, what are you doing, woman? Can I just control you, please? Why can I not control you? You won't. Oh, I can switch out. Switch out for Penelope. Yeah. Switch to Penelope. Switch to Penelope. I didn't even know I could switch to Vaughn like that. I mean to Redis like that, but that's actually pretty cool. You want to go white magic, green magic, bubble Penelope. We do need Redis to heal Bach, because Bach is gonna die. Yeah, use the expression on Bach. And then switch to Penelope. Yeah. How Bach died. I knew Bach was gonna die. I could actually tell Bach was gonna die. That's the most frustrating part. So we have to get Vaughn to cast bubble again on Bach. There we go. And everyone else can just get back to seconds. This is literally just the Fafnir fight. I did not enjoy the Fafnir fight at all, and now you make me fight Behemoth King fight, which is horrible. No, fuck with your slows, dude. No time for your slows. Is he still immune to damage? Are you still immune to physical damage, dude? How is this freaking possible? Here, use a guild toss on him. 0. Okay, so I guess guild toss counts as physical damage. Okay, magic does damage, so we can get Redis to maybe just spam Holy. Let's go into Gambits. Oh wait, Holy might heal him. We need to check if Holy heals. Doesn't look like. Looks like Holy does damage. Okay, we need to get close to Vaughn so Vaughn can keep Penelope healed up. There we go. And then we just take reasonably close to Vaughn so Penelope stays on course. We win this fight eventually. Dude, how long does it take you for your fucking immune to physical damage to come off? Because I actually can't touch you until then, dude. I actually can't do jack to you until that point. I mean, it's not supposed to take this long, right? I wish I knew what quickening damage counted as. Does it count as magical damage, or does it count as physical damage, or does it count as both? That's what I want to know. I think it counts as physical damage, so I'm not going to bother. Ah, are we doing... Oh, Vaughn, you just got insta-kill, dude. Which is not good, because you need to bubble yourself in. Slogar. Once again, we're getting wrecked by status. It looks like we are doing damage again, though, so that's always a bonus. Okay, sweet bubble, and then get a Kiraja in, Vaughn, before you die. Nice. Okay, we mustn't stand so close to each other. That's the problem. Everyone must split up, be in your own little part of the map. Just be close enough to keep Penelope healed, Vaughn, and we'll be fine. Are you guys slowed or stopped? Just slowed, okay. Ready to rake. It's not all me to physical damage. Thank God we can do some damage. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. That's what I'm talking about. With Penelope in our party, with Bach in our party, we are doing the most physical damage we can output now. With Vaughn keeping us healed up, we should be fine. It's just... I don't understand. You move so much, me with things. It's very hard for Darker. That sounds great. That sounds great, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. No, I thought. Almost one-shot me. Okay, we got him down to like 60% HP already, so we are slightly making progress. It's just when he becomes immune to physical that the fight gets really hard. Cronus tier Penelope. Yeah, sweet. Penelope is 8,000 damage, and she's healed up, so she's gonna live. He's casting Holy. I like when he casts Holy because it takes long for him to cast, and we get a lot of attacks in. I would love your Genji armor stuff to start kicking in, Penelope. Counters and attacks, please. That would be great. I'm just saying. Looks like Bach doesn't have bubble on anymore, so let's give him bubble quickly. Do you have bubble on Bach? No, he doesn't. Okay, sweet. Let's give Bach bubble. Also, Redis doesn't have bubble either, so we need to get Redis bubble as well. Penelope is dead. Yep. She was too low, and Vaughn was too busy casting bubble, so I can't actually allow Vaughn to be the one casting the bubble. It has to be one of the other people actually using a bubble mode instead of casting bubble. Oh, Vaughn, you just get one shot of 4 HP. You had 10,000 HP and 9,099 HP, and now you're dead. So I assume you got one shot from 4 HP, and if that's the case, that sucks balls, dude. I'm just saying. So I just want you to know that. I think that's super. Okay, so we need Vaughn to bubble himself. Vaughn has to be bubbled at all times. It's very important. Oh, Vaughn has no mana. Vaughn, you always have mana problems, dude. You can't have mana problems the entire game, please. Sweet, okay. I might need to go into Vaughn's equipment and give him that ring. What does Black Belt do? Makes you immune to stuff, it doesn't matter. Okay, where's the ring that halves MP cost? Sweet. So that should make Vaughn pretty much be able to cast spells indefinitely now. Hopefully. We've got the Behemoth down to about 45. We're taking 45% HP, so about 55% of his HP left. I think once he gets to like 20% they get stronger or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember. Counter, I saw counter. I'm hoping that was you, Penelope. I'm hoping that was you, Penelope. So we got Bach and we got Penelope doing... Bach, did you take damage from hitting the... Dude, is that what I witnessed? I can't tell. It looks like Bach is losing HP at a random rate. About 170 HP per second. I don't know what it is. 132 HP per second. What is this 132 HP per second you're losing? Does Excalibur hurt you? Bach, what is happening? Explain. No. I don't think Excalibur hurts him. Maybe Excalibur on a Behemoth King does damage back to the person using Excalibur? I mean, that's the only logical explanation. So this way, Vaughn should be fine on mana for the rest of his entire life, and that way we shouldn't go game over too easily. As long as Vaughn keeps healing, we'll be fine. If we have Vaughn on permanent heal patrol, and we have Bach and Penelo on permanent DPS patrol, we will kill the Behemoth King. It's just gonna take a while. It's gonna be a long fight, guys. A little bit boring too, because it's one of the. It's like a Fafnir fight. I don't like these fights, where it's like this huge enemy. Like Dark Souls had the same problem, and they started bringing these extreme large enemies, and you fight their legs, and you don't see them once. That was horrible. Like the gaping dragon in the sewers was a great boss because it was a scary dragon, but you could tell what it was. And then you fight like I think it's the ancient dragon in Dark Souls 2 on top of the like dragon Eerie, and it's the most irritating boss ever. It's just you fight his feet. You don't fight him, you fight his feet. You just hit his feet and like roll away from his feet and hit his feet. It's a never ending cycle, and it's boring as hell. He's got so much HP, it takes forever. And that's not in my opinion, that's not a fun fight. A fun fight is like, ooh, that was tight, guys. It's got to be a tight fight to be good in my opinion. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not saying I am the be or end all of game design or anything, but let's all be honest. The ancient dragon fight in Dark Souls 2 is kind of shitty. We've been 100% honest with each other. We all can agree that ancient dragon fight in ancient area is kind of shitty. Okay, I want to get away from here, so we're not AoE'd. I don't want to ever get AoE'd. I'm gonna go for butt strat. See, because he's white bit now. You're all in the vicinity, and you're all gonna get AoE'd. You see? You see? I actually just called that. I was like, I don't want to be there because we're all gonna get AoE'd, and he was like, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay right there and get AoE'd. Not helpful. The fact they got both people stopped was very unlucky and very lucky for him. Because it looks like Vaughn did get the cure in time. They just hit for like 3,000 damage per hit. What must I do? They get a 3 times shot, anyone's dead, regardless how much HP I have. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, I can go to Penella and I can optimize her equipment by like doing this and giving her massive immunity, but it's only like 11 more damage. I don't know how much it does. Also, I'm gonna lose the Genji Helm. What does the Genji Helm do? When attacked, automatically counter with weapon in hand. That sounds good. I'm gonna equip the master immune and see how much of a difference that actually makes on damage wise. Wait, let's first see what we're doing now. Penelope is doing about 2,500 damage. Ah, someone stop. You cannot ever be stopped. Vaughn, you are my healer. If you are stopped, that's a big problem. Okay, so Penelope is doing about 2,600 damage at the moment. Let's equip her with the sword and see how much damage she does then. So it goes from 2.5 to... Where I find it, that is. Masamuna. So from 2.5 to about 3.1. So it definitely does more damage. So it definitely is worth the investment. Redis, you better get this off, dude. It's very important. Sweet. Penelope, get out of the way. You're getting white breath. Oh, Vaughn, you still stopped. Why are you still stopped? Or did you just get restopped? Is that what happened, Vaughn? Did you just get restopped? Might want to equip Vaughn. But Vaughn's got the ring on, so we can't actually change the equipment. I was going to say, maybe we should equip him with anti-stop. Saying stop, stop. Okay, so the Master is definitely doing a little more damage. It's probably prudent to have it equipped, but I like the spear, man. What can I say? I like Penelope's spear wielder as the Unlan. You know, her original class that she started as. Dude, this freaking Behemoth thing is causing a door. What? No! Hold on. You're not fucking diseasing no one in my party. I am prepared for this shit. Nice. Cost is here. Cost her before he dies. Do you see him? Yes, she's here. Nice. Okay, sweet. I'm not gonna let you start with this diseasing pack. Not today. Not today, Mr. Behemoth King. Or should I say, aka Fafnir? This is literally just the Fafnir fight. I wonder who is copying who. Is Fafnir the guy who's copying Behemoth King, or is Behemoth King the one copying Fafnir? That's the question. That's the question we all want to answer to. So we got him down to about 30% HP left. So he's quite a while's out. I might speed this up a little bit, or maybe edit it a little bit. I don't know how I'll feel by the time this comes up, because this is a long fight, guys. And ooh, Penelope, run to Vaughn and get healed for full HP. Immediately almost die, but that's fine. Okay, we're getting to the point we might need to bring a secondary healer in. I don't know, it's a hard one. We need that Chronos tier. It's a good thing we have Chronos tiers running out of our ears here. Without it, it would have been a much harder fight. That Courage better go up. Nice. Luckily, Courage is Penelope first before he Courages anyone else. So that's really good. Ooh, you are very low, Miss Penelope. Ooh, 10,900 HP, Courage. So how are you doing, Mr. Behemoth King? I don't feel like we're even denting you at this point. I mean, this looks more like a Behemoth than the actual Behemoth though, which is super cool. I do prefer the fact that it looks like an actual Behemoth. It looks very much like the original Behemoths, like purple, big horns. You know, that's what a Behemoth used to look like. You know, back in my day, it's no longer immune to magic. I didn't even know he was immune to magic. So I mean, that's probably for us a good thing. We very much focused our entire team lineup on physical damage. Okay, we're not healing faster than we're taking damage now. Is that the problem? I don't know. How are you doing, Mr. Behemoth King? I just feel like we're not doing damage to the Behemoth King. Honestly, that's how it feels to me. I feel like we're just not doing any damage. Okay, Penelope isn't slowed anymore, which is good. Anyone stop? Ooh, baby! 5-hit combo from Penelope before she died. I'm mean, she did die, so that sucks balls. But at least she got a 5-hit combo off before she died. You know what I'm saying? What are you using? One little like dagger or something. Don't know what Vaughn's using. It looks kind of cool though. It's like one of those ninja blades again. I thought we gave him Save the Queen, but he's... Ooh, Penelope, 3-hit combos. That's what I'm talking about, my lady. Oh, now he's feeling it. Now you're feeling it, Mr. Behemoth King. What now? Now you're getting wrecked, dude. Penelope actually used that feeling sound so fast, I didn't even see the animation for it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wait, does the Masamune make me get mortal hits? Is that what they're trying to say? I mean, it was in the Gilgamesh area. That would be pretty cool. Penelope, bring Vaughn back immediately. Okay, so we're at the point where it looks like Behemoth King is starting to one-shot our party members, which is never a good sign. Yeah, what are you doing, Penelope? Are you going to... Oh, he's just attacking really fast. I think that's the situation. Let's go for a haste mode here. Oh, we don't have one left. No, we can't waste it. We can't waste it. Look, Vaughn, you just need to keep healing, dude. You just keep healing us, we'll be fine. We got him down to about 20% HP left. So this will be... That is probably why he's attacking so much faster and so much harder. We are all slowed. Are you serious right now, game? Are you serious? How much money do we throw? Just for interest sake. I'll toss him. I don't know. I just want to know for interest sake. 7,000. Okay, so it's the same as... I think Fafnir was also 7,000. Was the Death Guys also 7,000? I never know. Okay, so having everyone slowed is very bad. Means our attack's damage output is going to fall tremendously. I mean, we can always like resort to quickening, but I'm starting to find that quickening does actually less damage than I do because of the way I've built my party around DPS instead of magical damage or anything like that. I don't think quickening does magical damage either. It's just that it's a situation of like we do more damage with our straight up physical damage than what we do with quickenings that we've seen. Yeah, the guy, he's attacking so fast. Vaughn can't finish. Okay, we need to get a secondary healer in. Time to shine, Ashley lady. Let's go. We need 2 healers, and now he's getting to the point where he's attacking faster than we can heal. So that's where you know you need to bring in a secondary healer, and then just let Penelope do 4-hit combos. No, don't slow me. Nice miss. Ooh, it's on our healer. It's a little bit bad, but not the end of the world. Nice combo there. Nice combo. I saw that combo. I don't think I saw it. Well done. I saw the counter to Penelope. Congratulations. Nice. Redis, you are going downtown, boys. Ash, not healing my people for some reason. Okay, so the slow actually stops me from getting that raise off before I have to switch party leaders. That's actually, that can show you... Wow, Penelope, you just got one shot. You actually just got one shot. That's not good. Okay, I need you people to heal Penelope, please, before she gets killed again. Nice. She gets a 2-hit combo for every time she dies. So that is very useful. Okay, so we've got 2 healers now, and we've got Penelope and Redis doing damage. So it's a good thing we have Redis in the party, because he's actually doing an extra... He's an extra DPS output now, which we wouldn't have had we not had Redis in the party. We would have just had Penelope doing DPS and 2 healers, which means our DPS rate would be bad unless we get those 2 times attacks, 3 times attacks, 4 times attacks, and more. Why did you just use Darker? He doesn't use Darker, dude. It does way too much damage, and I do not appreciate the amount of damage output it does. Okay, I'm just saying. Oh, Redis, you are dead, but Ash will bring you back. Hopefully. Nice, Ash, nice. And now we need to get Redis to immediately Chronos tier Vaughn, because he's stopped, and that's not acceptable. Not acceptable. So this guy uses slow and stop, so it's like a good combination, because he's slowing us. The thing is, he's slowing us down enough that our spells take like just long enough for him to get a secondary attack before the spell actually activates, and that's why we are actually dying, or some people are dying and stuff. Oh my god, does Masamune like work with Genji armor? Is that what they're trying to tell me? That's what they've been trying to tell me this whole time. I just refuse to listen, because I feel like we're getting a lot more hits. Dude, Penelope just got one shot as well, but that's fine. You didn't bring Penelope back before you motherfucker. Okay, Penelope is back. Penelope, go! This week she comes back with a vengeance. You see, 3-hit combos. You're like, you kill me, 3-hit combos. What is happening? Is my people just not healing faster than he can kill at the moment? Is that what's happening? With 2 healers with Kyoraja, and none of you guys can actually out-heal him? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're actually trying to tell me? That's what I'm gathering from this. Luckily, we still have Redis still doing some damage output for us. We're very close to killing this. So it's just a very, like, very patience type of. This is a very patience-oriented fight. Of course, that's my weakness in life. So I'm struggling slightly. But this is it's not a difficult fight. It's just straight up patience. If you're patient, you'll be fine. If you're not patient, you will struggle. That Kiraja was in the nick of time. Holy crap! Ooh, Penelope. Penelope is mad, boys. She's mad. She's like, stop kidding me, you stupid freaking Behemoth King. I'm gonna murder you. You're gonna get holy. You are absolutely holy. Holy healed you? Oh, you are dead, Mr. Behemoth King. Lord of the Kings. Lord of my ass. More like it. Easy. Behemoth King vanquished. Well, that is insane. That was an extremely long fight. Okay, so it looks like I'm starting to think that Masamune, which looks very cool by the way, except for the fact it's going through Pinot's little wing there, seems to stack with the Genji items, because I felt like we were getting way more multiple hit combos while we had the Masamune equipped than when we had the spear equipped. So I could be wrong, of course, but anyway, let's go give in the Behemoth King request, and then I think we might actually just be done. And in that case, Gigas, touch the gates. I don't need the Gigas game, do I? Nice. Okay. So I think we actually I think that will be the last hunt. There won't be any hunts after this hunt. Probably. I mean, we'll check, definitely, because hello, I love me some hunts, don't get me wrong. And if it is the end of the hunts, we will then head to the next area and end the episode there. This episode might be tad shorter due to that fact. Of course, there's going to be a lot edited out, me running on like a crazy person with a chicken with my head chopped off in the icy area looking for the bloody guy to spawn. He wouldn't spawn. What must I do? The guy just refused to spawn, and that's very frustrating. But I feel like we tackled a ton of hunts in the last couple of episodes. Was it 3 episodes of hunts? 4 episodes of hunts? 3 or 4 episodes of hunts. We like to spend a lot of time doing hunts, so it's time to spend quite a bit of time on the story again. But we are approaching the end of the story at a reasonable pace now, and of course that is then going to cause us to only have side questy things to do, like doing the full cockroach side quest, finding all the cockroaches, sending them back to Giza, finding all the espers, doing all the hunts, getting all the rare items, etc, 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 because that's what we can do, you know what I mean? It's what's available for us to do, because story wise I think we go to the next area, we do what we do there, and then it's kind of just like a final boss situation. I'm not entirely sure, but I've got a feeling that's kind of what it is. We can kind of tell because we run out of hunts, and running out of hunts is pretty much a very good indication of how far we are in the game. Boom, 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 boom. But there's still a lot of Final Fantasy 12 to do, and I'm going to be doing it, and I'm extremely excited to be doing it. I love this game a lot, and I want to play more of it. So there is this weird trial stuff. I don't know what that is. It's new. It's in the PlayStation 4 version. It wasn't the original PlayStation 2 version, so that's something we also need to look at. I don't know what it is. I assume I'm just going to fight stuff. So I get 6 sunflowers and I'll be fine, and I'll just kill everything in one shot, so it'll be fine. I do need a break damage limit item then. Mont Blanc. Oh, face the heads, Cooper. I'm not gonna lie to you, I yawned there. Behemoth King complete. Behemoth King. Legend Styles of Glossus Beast said to appear in the great. Oh, what am I doing? Would you like to know? I need to go give it to the guy and. No! What am I doing? No! I need to. Freedom. Freedom. I need to go give it to the guy in freaking Lowtown, not to bloody Mont Blanc. Oh my goodness. It's because I had to give Belito and I had to give Gilgamesh into Mont Blanc, and they were the last Clan Centurion hunts we got. So I was like, give your request into Mont Blanc when you finish. No. We need to give it to Kamchi? Cocaine, because it's like cocaine. Cocaine, something like that. I can't remember. Pretty much cocaine. We need to give it to Mr. Cocaine. Mr. Cocaine will then give us our reward, which I'm hoping is not cocaine, because I'm do not approve of those substances personally. So let's hope that's not our reward, because that would be awkward for everybody, especially Born. Born, I'm pretty sure you're underage as well, which is bad. Penelope too. I mean, we are carrying buckets around and wine around, so I probably shouldn't talk. Dude, I'm like, where's this dude? This dude leave? Are you serious? What's it? Cocaine. The Behemoth King, you defeated it? Then the legends were true. Incredible. There was one thing I didn't tell you before you left. A friend of mine had also gone searching for proof of the legend, but he never came back. I need to know that he hadn't thrown away his life chasing after a child's crib tale. I did say I'll tell you how the legend ended, didn't I? And when the watcher of the deep woods should fall, its slayer shall look to the stone-hewn worm and know joy. Who's the watcher? Though cold stone shall never stir again, a blow struck true by slayer's hand shall find warmth in the worm's elation. This is hardly enough to thank you for the trouble I put you through, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Are you actually fucking kidding me right now? Let me see the reason why. No. Is that a, I got about 2 Bacchus ones. Are you actually kidding me right now? Oh! This is that dude that was in the Nubius Deadlands. Who might you be? My errand is with Dylan, so if you do not mind. Dylan, this isn't one of the children you were telling me about, is it? As a matter of fact, it is Vaughn. I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you may be able to help him. I'm just taking a deep breath before I do this voice because this voice is very difficult. I am Rock'n'Amo. I have come from Nabidus to visit an acquaintance of mine, a man in whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, it would seem he succumbed to disease and passed away only just recently, as Dylan tells me. He must have known his death was near, as he took measures to see that this object would not fall into the wrong hands, and I am most grateful. He split the object in 4 to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. One of these he gave to Dylan, who has just now returned it to my keeping. The whereabouts of the others are not known to me. What I do know is that one of the 3 was given to a person and the other 2 were hidden. I am sure what I ask of you now is clear enough. I need to find these objects and bring them to me. This is not a thing I would normally ask of a perfect stranger, but Dylan tells me the children look up to you. Their knowledge may be the key. When I am in possession of all 4, then we shall consider that when the time comes. The man I came to see lived in the North Sprawl. His house is vacant now by all accounts. I am not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth the effort to locate it. There might be some clue to aid your search. Oh, I have nearly forgotten as essential detail. The item I am looking for is a medallion. Should you find something that might be a part of this medallion, pray bring it to me, my boy. I already have a piece. Well, it seems there's not much left for me to teach you, my boy. Whenever you might go, I can only ask that you take care. Oh, where's Dylan? I'm gonna talk to Dylan. I'm gonna talk to the sketchy dude next Dylan. Yo, sketchy dude. Oh, you have found a blackened fragment of the medallion. Well, are you going to add it to you here or not? Here you go. Thank you. I can imagine what you endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. You brought me one part of the medallion. That leaves 2, yes. The medallion you see is from Nabudis, but there is little point in me telling you of wild remains incomplete, is there? If hearing my tale again would help, no. Yo, little child. So apparently kids know. Yo, little kid, what's up? Oh, Dylan's stories have been a little off lately. I don't think his heart's in it anymore. Oh no. Oh, Dylan, why is your heart not in it? I'm not sure what's got into Dylan. He seems restless, like something's about to happen. It takes time to recover from seeing what we have seen. I understand, man. I understand. Okay, so we need to talk to kids in, I assume, Lowtown, and they will give us the location of the medallion. So I think they'll do that. That's the side quest for. Oh, Jolly Seek. What's up, Mr. Jolly Seek?
Back when they were moving freight and caravans from Gizzard Plains through the South Gate, they must have needed doors as large to pass through. But it is the only one that still works.
It is a pity. I'm not gonna lie to you.